We are heading down south with longtime DoD team member John Odell as he takes to the vast open deserts of Texas. Let's follow along with a much earlier version of John as he tries to take a wandering whitetail with his firearm. I'm Taylor Land, and get ready for another Throwback Thursday only here on DoD TV.
This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's.
There's some good sign here. There's a good number of rubs in this area, but we're hunting this time, but most importantly, we're hunting a water source. There's a windmill over here, and there's an actual seep in the ground where the water's coming up, and we're in West Texas on the Rocker B, and it's a real arid region, and these bucks are coming to this water. They have to have water, so we're hopeful that as we sit here this afternoon, we'll see some nice bucks. So we're going to hunt from 10 to 2. The bucks we've seen in the early morning and late evening have been right at dark, so we're going to go ahead and sit here through the middle of the day and see what happens. Hopefully we'll have some luck. Oh yeah, there's some deer right there. They're all bucks.
We talk a lot about flexibility and adaptation. We have also learned a lot through observation, particularly in the state of Texas. Well, what can you take from this hunt and apply to your region? I'll tell you, whether it's Montana, Minnesota, Missouri, Mississippi, or Maine, the same applies. Carefully notice the elevated blind just slightly above the ground cover for excellent visibility. Be conscious of the back cover in order to mask or hide subtle movements. Pre-manufactured or homemade light durable stands for easy mobility can be used anywhere in the country where trees are not available and dense cover make ground blinds nearly impossible and limit visibility.
Some nice deer right there. Some more nice bucks. It's almost noon, and as you can see, the bucks are just starting to move. He's not quite what I'm looking for. We've been seeing a real nice mature 10-point buck that I'm waiting for, but a real nice 8-point and a young 10-pointer as well. Great encounter. Yeah, I'm gonna take him. He's a shooter. I'm gonna take him. Yes, yes, whew, yes. A nice 10-point buck came in, and a nice 8-point. We've been sitting here. It's 12 o'clock, and we've been sitting over water holes. We're in West Texas on the Rocker B Ranch, and this particular area is very arid. It's real dry, and these deer have been coming to watering holes, and it's a full moon phase, and we saw deer last night, but they came and it was too dark. So we decided that today we're gonna bring our lunch and sit all day until we see a mature deer. And I'll tell you, that's a nice buck. Yes, what an exciting hunt. Yes.
I can quickly think of 3 or 4 spots where a blind that is just slightly elevated, such as this, would come in real handy. Do you have any spots where the deer frequently travel with no opportunity for a tree stand?
What a gorgeous deer. This deer, he came in and he was sparring with another buck, and I had to make a decision quick, and he's a mature buck, and I decided to go ahead and take the shot. We've been seeing a good number of deer, and we were struggling being able to get on one, and this morning we decided to come in and hunt from first light all the way until the end of the day. We packed a lunch because these deer have been moving at odd times. It's a full moon phase, and we were having trouble patterning these deer, so we decided to come and stick it out for the day, and it worked like a charm. I couldn't be happier with the result. He's a gorgeous deer. It was an exciting hunt, and I'm gonna go home a happy hunter.
Here's to never missing a day of hunting camp. Because with DeerCast, you can take camp with you all season long. Get ahead of your game.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Mossy Oak.